You would think that there would be nothing more to tell with this story, but every day there's somehow new developments. I want to go over some of these because there's quite a few things that have come to light that are pretty ridiculous. So one story that happened a few days ago was over on GoFundMe. Several people were trying to start up GoFundMes to pay JD, which is funny considering she's supposedly a super famous rich actress, but I guess everyone needs a helping hand somewhere or another. Here's the thing. I think what was going on here was some people trying to get a little bit of a cash grab going on and starting these up because they never went to her. Now, they didn't make much money, but some of them got like $1,000, $2,000 or $3,000 donated to them. They all got shut down, thankfully. So these aren't up anymore, but there were at least 4 or 5 of them from what I saw. I don't know how many exactly there were, but there was a couple of them all about justice for AH and paying off her legal fees. I found that comical, especially when you consider where she was staying during the trial. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is for a couple of reasons. Number one, remember after the trial it was revealed, JD stays in Ritz-Carlton and spends $1,000 a day. $1,000 a day on some wine and food. He got his staff some wine and, they chilled and had dinner at the Ritz-Carlton where he stayed. Okay? Big deal. He's rich and famous. Of course, he's got the money to lavishly live at a fancy hotel. But what's funny is they totally skipped over the fact that AH stayed in a $22,000 a month mansion with a tennis court, theater, and spa during the entire trial. Let's take a look at it right here. Kind of beautiful, isn't it? Very nice place. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mansion. Look at this. $22,000 a month, but somehow she doesn't have the money to pay those legal fees, does she? Isn't that funny? Look at this. This is kind of cool. Wouldn't it'd be awesome to have your own movie theater. I can't lie. It'd be pretty cool. This is a pretty cool little patio here overlooking the tennis court where her and Whitney probably played tennis after the trial. Oh, got a fully stocked bar. I'm sure she liked that since she spends a ton of money on booze monthly. I don't remember the exact number, but it was a hefty price tag on her fine wine habit. But it's just funny. This gets overlooked. It doesn't get brought up till now. But they were pushing that Ritz-Carlton thing and him spending $1,000 a night like the day after the trial. I think it's kind of hypocritical. But also, the fact that she's spending $22,000 a month on a mansion, talk about lavish spending. This is why I do believe the reports that she's broke. I don't think she's going to be broke after JD's done, but I don't think she's broke. It's more so she will be broke because now she's got to pay this debt, which she can't get rid of it through bankruptcy. And as far as appealing the verdict, she doesn't have the money to do it, though they're trying real hard, doing all kinds of shit, trying to say that the court reporter was pulling some stuff or something. Like they're literally trying to get the court reporter fired. So here's this right here. He hugged me and thanked me. Court stenographer clears the air. So apparently she went to his hotel and gave him a hug. This is after the trial. Okay. Or after closing arguments. But they're making a huge deal about this. They're trying real hard to try to get this appealed somehow. There's a lot of stuff going on. This is why I do question the report of the jury members coming forward. I don't know how much I believe that. And I do kind of, like looking at it, I do kind of think that the people who are saying that it might be to push a mistrial, or not a mistrial, an appeal, might have something to that. But in the article, you see Data Razor here saying, even the article says that what that woman did, there's nothing ethically wrong with it. But it's just funny, like the optics that they're trying to sway. They're literally trying to get this woman fired now. And that's disgusting. What did she do? She took notes and transcripts at the trial. But this is where they're going now. They got to go after this old woman, happily, close to retirement, I'm sure. They got to go after her, try to destroy her life because they're mad that got busted with her BS. It's disgusting. And it's going to keep getting worse. You would think that they would just take the L by now, but that's not happening. Who knows when that's going to happen? Look at old Whitney coming out of nowhere. Released a statement the other day on Instagram. AH's sister speaks post-verdict. I know what I saw. It's not the same thing that Jennifer Howell saw or JD himself. They didn't see this, but I'm sure the two sisters weren't collaborating. To correct that, Jennifer Howell didn't see it. She was told what happened from Whitney. Whitney told her the true story. But she wants now, Whitney, of course, is walking that back because now her sister is willing to let her back into the group again. This is crazy. So she put this up. I stand with AH. Only 2,000, close to 3,000 likes. So I still stand with you. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I will always be proud of you for standing up for yourself, for testifying both here in Virginia and in the UK, and for being the voice of so many who can't speak to the things that happen behind closed doors. You're not speaking. First off, AH isn't speaking for anybody, but people that are maybe good at lying. But then again, I'm sure they don't want her. They don't want her speaking for them because they're actually good at it. She makes them look bad. Survivors don't like her. Sorry, because she makes things harder for them. So, how much more ridiculous can this get? It just keeps on going, and it doesn't seem to have an end. But this is one of the bigger updates. The sister is coming forward, trying to keep this propaganda war going. I almost, to this point, think that AH is trying to get somebody to come forward and donate the money for the appeal because she needs to post that entire judgment as a bond to get an appeal going. That's no cheap task, I promise you. So unless somebody will come forward and do that, all she can do is run her smear campaign, which is an awful idea to do. If anything, what she needs to do is just lay low for a while and hope that this dies down and she can go back to her career. But that's not what she wants. AH wants to be the Colin Kaepernick of Hollywood. That's what she wants to be. I think she's wanted to be that for a long time, especially as her career started to dry up. I mean, this is why you have seen so many people get attacked just for hanging out with JD. They're going to do whatever they can to keep him canceled. But I don't think the people are going to let that happen. People are tired of that stuff. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel.
There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel, usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.